The South Korean entertainment world was again shocked by the news of one of the BTS members, Jungkook, who reportedly experienced bullying during his military service. In the midst of fans' concerns, Jin, the oldest member of BTS, who is currently also actively preparing for his concert, finally spoke out regarding the situation that happened to his colleague and younger brother in the group. The news comes after several anonymous reports indicated that Jungkook, who had just begun his mandatory military service, was facing pressure from his unit mates. This report made fans around the world wonder about the true condition of BTS's golden magne. However, the latest news brings relief. Jungkook is now reportedly improving and is in the process of making a full recovery. Jin spoke up. "We have always supported Jungkook in an exclusive interview on the sidelines of his concert preparation schedule." Jin finally gave his response. She revealed that she cares deeply for Jungkook, given their close relationship within the group. Jin, who has also completed most of his mandatory military service, said that his experience made him understand how difficult the adaptation period in the military environment can be, especially for public figures like them. "The military is a different world. We, as BTS members, are always viewed with varying expectations, even when we try to fit in like everyone else. But Jungkook is a strong man, and I know he'll get through this," Jin said in a serious tone. However, Jin did not cover up that he felt angry and disappointed over this situation. "As a big brother, it's hard to accept the fact that someone I consider family has to deal with something like this. But the most important thing now is to make sure he's okay, and I'm sure he'll come back stronger," he added. Speculation about Jungkook's bullying first emerged from an online forum in South Korea, where a former unit colleague claimed that Jungkook was often subjected to unflattering comments and mental pressure. Although specific details were not disclosed, some sources said that Jungkook's status as a global K-pop idol made him the center of attention, both positive and negative, in a supposedly neutral environment. South Korea's defense ministry said it was investigating the incident and ensuring every soldier was treated fairly. However, ARMY fans around the world are urging more transparency and protection for Jungkook, given BTS's huge influence as global cultural ambassadors. The good news is that Jungkook is now reported to be in much better condition. According to a HYB agency representative, Jungkook received full support from the military and the agency to ensure his well-being. He is focused on recovering mentally and physically. "We ask fans not to worry too much and to keep supporting Jungkook in a positive way," HYB said in a statement. In addition to Jin, other BTS members also showed their support. Jimin, in a live broadcast on the Weverse platform, said that he kept thinking about Jungkook and wished him all the best. "We are all family. No matter what happens, we will always be there for each other," he said as he tried to calm fans. Meanwhile, RM, as BTS's leader, posted an inspiring message on his personal Instagram that many considered a reference to this situation. "No matter how dark the night is, morning always comes. Stay strong." The news about Jungkook immediately sparked a wave of support from the ARMY around the world. Hashtags such as #WeLoveYouJungkook and #ProtectJungkook are trending on various social media platforms. Fans also organized a fundraising campaign to support mental health programs for South Korean soldiers, in solidarity with Jungkook and others who may be facing similar situations. In the midst of this situation, Jin still showed his professionalism by focusing on preparing for his concert, which is scheduled to take place in the coming months. The concert, which is said to be a tribute to BTS members who are currently serving in the military, will be one of the big moments in Jin's career as a solo singer. Although busy, Jin makes sure that his mind stays with Jungkook. "The concert is important, but family comes first. I know the ARMY feels the same way," he said in the interview. Although the situation has been emotionally draining for many, Jin is optimistic that Jungkook will come back stronger. "We are BTS. We grew up together, and we'll continue to support each other no matter what happens," Jin said confidently. With Jungkook recovering, The support from BTS and ARMY members around the world is a clear proof that love and solidarity can overcome any obstacle. Now, attention is focused on the next steps, both on the part of the military and HYB, to ensure that no more similar incidents occur. ARMY, as always, will continue to be the driving force providing unconditional support to their idols, proving that BTS never walks alone. Jungkook's case opens a broader discussion about the challenges faced by celebrities, especially K-pop idols, during their military service in South Korea. As public figures with millions of fans around the world, they are often in the spotlight even in supposedly neutral environments, such as the military. Celebrities are often faced with a big dilemma. On the one hand, they want to blend in and live out their obligations as citizens, but on the other hand, their popularity makes the situation even more complicated. Many former soldiers have stated that the presence of idols such as Jungkook can lead to jealousy or pressure from fellow units, especially if they are treated differently or are considered to receive privileges. South Korea's defense ministry affirms its commitment to creating a fair military environment for all soldiers, regardless of their background. In a recent press conference, a military spokesman said, "We take reports of bullying in any unit very seriously. All military personnel are entitled to a safe environment for duty." However, Jungkook's case highlights the need for more specific policies to protect public figures serving in the military. As a representation of South Korean culture on the international scene, many people have urged the government to consider preventive measures to avoid similar situations in the future. What do psychologists say? Psychologist Lee Soo-jin, a mental health expert who often deals with South Korean celebrities, provides insight into the impact of situations like this on an idol's mental well-being. Bullying can have long-term effects, especially if the victim feels isolated. Jungkook is an artist known for having a strong mentality, but even the toughest individuals can feel pressured in situations like this. It is important for the environment around him to support his recovery process, both mentally and emotionally, Lee explained. He also highlighted the importance of open communication between victims and authorities. In cases like this, the support of family, friends, and fans is very important. But more important is ensuring that victims have access to professional services to help them fully recover, he added. While BTS is currently on hiatus due to some of its members serving in the military, the group has shown that they remain solid as a family. Jin, the group's older brother, is often a calming figure amid the challenges the members face. In his interview, Jin also hinted that BTS has big plans after all the members complete their military duties. "We can't wait to get back together. We had a lot planned, and we knew the ARMY would look forward to that moment coming. But now our priority is to make sure that every member, including Jungkook, is at their best," Jin said hopefully. Hope from the ARMY. "We will always wait." In the midst of this difficult time, the ARMY again showed the strength of its community. Not only did they provide emotional support through social media, they also launched various campaigns aimed at raising awareness about mental health issues in the military environment.